All right, good morning, Saturday morning, pull day. Let's hope that I can manage the camera today correctly, unlike yesterday where I accidentally put it into slow-mo at the end and ended up recording myself in slow motion. So let's hope we don't do that today. So it's pull day, and I think I'm going to start out with the deadlifts, and I'm going to put the straps on today. Not because I really need them, I just really want to work on form and work on getting that full pull all the way up and really feel it in my lats. And it's it's Saturday at the end of the week, and let's just see what we can do with deadlifts with the straps on. And then we're going to do pull-ups, not chin-ups. We're going to do pull-ups assisted, and then we're going to do rows, bent rows, pronated, not supinated. So we're working with a lighter band. Really want to feel it deep in the middle of the back. And then with the curls, triple threat on the biceps. Really want to work on those, working hard on those. And then finishing off with, I don't know, some calves. We'll figure something out. Maybe just do some standard calves with the X3 with just gripping and just hitting it at and knocking it out. So let's get it going. Let's see what we can do today. All right, the main goal on this is I really don't want to worry about my grip. I want to go slow, and I want to feel that in my back, my middle back, my hamstrings, everywhere. I want to concentrate on feeling this deadlift in those positions and not just worrying about my grip. So that's why we're doing it with the straps on today. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that was a lot different feel. I was really working on flexing that back and coming up and really flexing those lats hard and making the back really hold all that tension. As soon as I come up, flex that back and hold all that tension in the back. Whew. I wasn't worried about the grip, so I put all my thought into my back. Oh man. All right, assisted pull-ups. Let's stretch the back and see what we can get. All right, big stretch. Feeling a little bit stronger in those. But it is the end of the week and my body is tired. Bent rows, pronated coming up. All right, bent rows, short bar, light gray band, pronated over the top. Working on the middle of the back. Just trying to pull it up and squeeze as hard as I can with good form. Oh my God. That was 30 total. Just trying to flex that middle back. Try to keep all the tension right and deep in the back. Whew. All right, time for a triple threat biceps. All right, 30-pound hammer curls. And I don't want to throw these up I want to control them. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. On the supination, just trying to really just turn that wrist and flex that bicep. Bring the weight up just a little bit and just flex that as hard as you can. Whew. I can feel them working because it's totally pumped all on the outside, inside, everywhere. So those triple threats, they work for me. A lot more forearm, the outside muscle, really tiring that out. And then really here, it's coming up and squeezing as hard as you can in that position. And then at the end, really just getting that rotation, finishing it out. Whew. Oh my God. That was 40 with the dark gray. No grips. I just really tried pausing at the top up there and just holding it for a split second, keeping all that flex as hard as you could. Whew. I am tired. All right, that concludes today's Saturday morning fun pull day. Just tried a few things a little bit different. Tried doing deadlifts with the wraps and really concentrating on just using the back, especially when you're coming up, really flexing those lats and holding all that tension high up in the shoulders. A lot of times when you're just holding it with your hands, you're doing all you can just to keep that grip going, which is actually obviously transferring throughout the whole part of your body. As you're coming up, you're gripping hard and everything's flexing. So what I tried to do this time was really come up and really hold all that tension into my upper back, shoulders, lats, and even my lower back as I'm coming up. Really concentrate on using that part to come up instead of just like pulling with the hands. Obviously, when you're holding on to that with just your hands, all that tension is transferring up your arms into your back and everything. So I just try to taking that out of the equation today just to work on something a little bit different. Pull-ups, assisted pull-ups, just doing regular pull-ups, getting a big stretch at the end, and then bent rows, pronated. I wanted to do them, and like I said, really work on that middle back, flexing on that middle back, getting those shoulders back together, shoulder blades coming in, really getting that middle of that back nice and tight. Triple curls, man. I'm liking those. Pre-exhausting your forearm and that outside muscle. And I'm not no athletic genius. I don't know all the names of all the muscles, but I know that there's an outside muscle that goes along here. So pre-exhausting that before I go to the drag curls. And those drag curls, obviously, I'm not coming out here. I'm dragging them up, trying to keep the elbow back and putting all that tension in here without flaring my elbows too much. That's why I'm watching it in the mirror, as I'm trying to keep those elbows in as much as I can and keep that tension on the bicep as much as I can. And then obviously we all know the bicep is responsible for the supination of the arm. So just grabbing those 20-pound dumbbells at the end and just finishing off with a big stretch, flexing hard as you're coming up, and bring those up a couple inches to put the tension on the bicep as you're holding that. So I'm feeling a lot better doing the biceps that way. It's just a one full gigantic set, and they're actually feel like they're responding some. And then finishing off with calves, I did the dark gray today, just with the grip, no wraps, really concentrating on coming up and holding that flex as high as I could at the top, transferring all that tension through my hands, my shoulders, all the way down to my calves, and just keeping it tight. And just holding that tension at the top of the rep as long as I could. Obviously towards the end, I could barely get it up, barely get my calves off the ground because they were kind of exhausted. So yeah, I did fast this week. I did 40 hours, and then I did another 24-hour. After that, I didn't quite hit my mark. But hey, I still hit 2 fasting days in my books. So, and then I haven't gone overboard. We did go out for Italian last night. I did have 2 big old stuffed chicken breasts, and no veggies, just a minor amount of pasta with the chicken, probably about like 5 or 6 of those little noodle things with them. And then I had a beer with dinner. I had to have a beer. Felt it tasted dang good. I'm telling you that too. That beer tasted really good. So it is the weekend. We'll try and enjoy ourselves, do some stuff. We're back onto it next week, and I think my next week's program is going to be a Monday, Tuesday fast, dry fast, Wednesday, and then I'm going to work out on Thursday and Friday. And I'm going to try and fast about midday Tuesday to midday Wednesday, trying to get, so basically I'll end up fasting Tuesday for dinner. But I want to try and get the workout in, get the protein down, get myself all fueled up, and then get ready to do a 24-hour dry fast from maybe like noon Tuesday to noon Wednesday. Maybe if I can push it a little bit farther, as long as I can. That way I can refuel up again Wednesday night before I go into my workout on Thursday. So next week is just going to be a 4-day work week split with Wednesday off. Like I said, I am getting a little bit older, so I feel like I'm maybe overdoing it too much. I want to give my body a little bit of rest. When I took those days off a couple months ago when my back was spasming, I took those 4 days off and I came back, I felt really, really good. I had a lot more energy. So maybe with this fasting that I'm doing right now, I'm really depleting myself of a lot of energy, and I'm depleting it out fast. I can still do that. I can still do my workouts, maybe come out here, maybe not be as intense, but I feel like if I'm not going to be as intense, might as well not even work out. I might as well let my body rest, because your body doesn't grow while you're working out. Your body grows while you're resting. So you have to give it plenty of rest. You have to give it plenty of fuel. You have to give it time to rest, time to eat up all those toxins in the body, make the body grow strong. So that'll be the program for next week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday no workout, and the Thursday, Friday workout. We'll see how I like that, and then we're going to go into a week after that, just a full regular week of regular, no fasting, no nothing, because then we're going to ramp it up again for the week after, where I want to do a 72 to 96 hour complete water fast. So that's the program. Big fast, middle fast. Tomorrow, next week's going to be the small fast, then a week of regular diet, regular carnivore, regular eating, and then back into the gigantic fast. That's the program. The easy part for me is doing the workouts. I love doing the workouts. I always feel so good. I got so much energy after I do them. Well, after I get my energy back. But I feel good the rest of the day. I feel strong. My mental health, like I said, for me, a lot of this is mental health. There's a lot of issues that we all go through in life, whether you're working, whether you're retired and you have a wife who's disabled, who you have to take care of all the time. So there's a lot of issues that come in life. And I don't believe in taking medication on that stuff for depression. I don't have any of that stuff. My mental is doing this. It makes me feel better, makes me feel positive for the rest of the day. I'm ready to get on with the rest of the day. No matter what comes at me, I've got my workout in, I'm strong, I'm healthy, I'm ready to go. And then you know what? We'll do it again tomorrow. Get ourselves back on track. That's my program. That's how I do this. So like I said, the easy part for me has always been the workout. The dieting is the part that I'm really working on to get myself into the shape that I want to be, that I wanted to be when I was in my 30s, that I wanted to be in my 40s. And now I'm getting closer to 60. I'm getting closer to the way I wanted it to be. But hey, you know, everything comes with learning. So when I was obviously working and stuff, I had more time to go to work. I was working lots of shifts. I was taking care of the family. I was doing all that stuff. So I didn't have as much time to dedicate to myself. Although I was still working out, I was eating like junk, eating like crap, and working, you know, 8-hour, 16-hour shifts, sometimes 16-hour shifts back to back. So I'm getting myself healthy now. I believe you could still do that if you were working. It's just a matter of priority. And I've learned this now after I've retired. I didn't find the X3 till after I retired. If I would have known about the X3 while I was still working, I would have been in a lot better shape. I would have probably got up earlier in the morning. I probably would have done a 20-minute workout in the living room before I went to work every day, and I would have been feeling a whole heck of a lot better. But that's just the way life goes. I'm learning now. I'm showing you what I'm doing. So all you people that show up and you see me doing this, this is just a gradual progression. You see from the beginning when I started this to now, consistency pays off. Consistency works. Diet also adds in so much more to actually getting into the shape that you might want to be in. If you just want to be strong and healthy, hitting the X3 every day, that's your key. You're going to get strong, you're going to get big. If you want to trim down and lose body fat, that goes with the diet. You're already going to get slim and strong with the X3, but if you want to add even more, the dieting is the key. So I want to thank everybody for subscribing who show up here and see this big old, you know, guy out working in this shitty backyard behind his fence in the pit, getting it done every day. That's it. Consistency is key. Come out here, get it done, feel good about yourself, and then we do it again the next day. So I got it done. I'm gonna go live my life. I will see you Monday for push day.